Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mythic for Operators. Today, we're going to be looking at user settings. So user settings are always available in the top right, the little user and cog icon. Select it and then select your username. You'll be brought to the settings page. Now, as an admin, I can see other users that are installed on this system. As a normal user, you will only be able to see yourself. From here, you can go ahead and delete operators. You can see their usernames. If you need to update their username or password, you can click this cog icon. If you are a global admin or you have this toggle on, then you don't need to know the user's old password to set a new one. Otherwise, you do need to know the old password in order to update it. Here we can see you can toggle to use UTC times or local times. Everything in Mythic is stored in UTC. It's just a matter of if you want to view it in UTC or local. And so that's as easy as toggling this switch right here. You can notice that for these other users, I cannot update the way in which they view data. So I can't update use UTC. I can't update their UI preferences either. Now for me, I can go ahead and update it and I can change things like the font size. I could change font family. I can even go ahead and change the color up at the top to say, I don't know, this green. Click update. You'll automatically see the top reflected and your size and everything there. If you decide, don't like that, want to go back to something else, you can always click reset defaults, update, and you're brought back to how it was before. You can see the last time that the user logged in, when their account was created, and of course the toggle admin status. Now, this gives you special permissions, like I said, to be able to update users' passwords. You can also do more things whenever it comes to operations and locking callbacks and stuff like that, which we'll discuss in future episodes. Last thing I want to mention right here is this little drop down arrow. You can only do it for your own user account, but you can see, create, and delete API tokens. So in Mythic, all authentication happens via JSON Web Token, JWT. Now, a JWT by default has an expiration time, so it's only good for a small window. These API tokens, on the other hand, have that same JWT format, but they don't expire. This makes them perfect for things like scripting, where you want to run a long-term process and take actions without having to worry about renewing your JWT every 15 minutes or so. If you decide that you want to revoke a API token, it's as easy as simply clicking delete, and you can always create new ones here. You can create as many as you want and delete them as needed. If you have deleted an API token, then if somebody tries to use it, they'll automatically get rejected and you'll get a notification in the UI. So this is just a quick little rundown of the user settings that you have access to and how to manipulate them a little bit.